landing a meeting with a top executive takes a lot of blood, sweat, and sometimes tears. Hi guys, this is Sampath from Intandemly, and today I'm going to walk you through on how you can efficiently sell into top executives while you're doing account-based marketing. So I actually have I've actually segmented this into three parts. One is preparation, next is presentation, third is follow-up. And that would also mean I would be making 3 videos. So in this particular video, I would be covering the preparation part of it. Have you ever observed how athletes actually train before the big game? They sometimes trains for days, months, and sometimes even years for the real game that they've been waiting for. And while they're actually preparing, they have a team which always kind of supports them and keeps them up. Now, as a salesperson, also view yourself as a professional seller, and your ABM team will be the team which would be supporting you. So, getting started as to what it takes to really prepare well, my point number 1 would be, first understand your target account's objectives and challenges. So according to ITSMA, 75% of the executives actually read the material which comes to them even though it is unsolicited. and even better, 95% of them actually do not even care from which vendor it is coming from. So as long as your material and your presentation has value in it, and if it is addressing their pain points, they would listen to you. Next, make sure that you actually have an account plan in place. So an account plan is nothing but the living and a breathing document which has an end-to-end information as to what it takes to win this particular deal. And you need to be leading this particular, or you need to be leading or having a complete hold on this plan, but your ABM team would have to do whatever it takes to have everything possible in this particular plan. So it should be like an encyclopedia or a tool for you to win this particular deal. Point number 2, understand the individual stakeholders who would be in the meeting. So there might be a good combination of CEOs, CEO, or a CFO, or even a CSO in the meeting that you would be going into. Understand the goals. Like for example, CEO's goal would be operational efficiency. A CEO's goal would be growth and scalability. CTO would be what's new in the market and how can I incorporate into my existing stack. Or it would also be how can I migrate my legacy into something more digital at this point of time. So understand their egos, their pain points, and boost it. My third point would be, understand or have a firm grasp on the industry trends. When you walk into the room and when you're presenting to a top executive, more than selling, you need to be well respected. And when would you be respected? When you know that you have the right knowledge, at the same time understand their industry. And with the likes of so much technology, I don't think it's so hard to understand their industry. You don't need to be better than them, but at least be on par with them so that the conversation is meaningful and valuable to them. Point number 4 would be, map your key objectives and milestones in the presentation. So it is important when you're presenting that you should not make it sound or look like a bunch of slides and bulletin points. I mean, that's too much old school right now. Remember that presentation is a journey, and it's also a story that you're conveying to them. Yes, it does have a starting point and an ending point, but while you're presenting, be prepared for detours, pit stops, or even U-turns that you would have to take. But throughout the process, make sure that it is as conversational as possible and always leave room for conversations. In my next video, I'm going to give you insights as to how you can present it like a pro, and stay tuned.